I think everybody's in, Coach. First of all, can you hear us okay? All right, Coach, if you want to start with the opening statement, and then we'll open for questions.
Yeah, just extremely grateful to be out here and play. Just an incredible story with McNeese being displaced with the hurricane and them coming down and playing us and our game getting canceled. My girls just refused to get excited for the game until shoot around. And I I just remember calling Coach Casey and I said, look, if we can't play you guys, my kids are going to take me out. So I was really glad that we passed the protocol and everyone was safe, and just grateful for the opportunity to get out here and finally play a game.
Questions for Coach? Nick, why don't you start?
Coach, we talked for 2 years, it seems like, about getting these players in and getting the girls that reflected the team you wanted to build. First time seeing a lot of this class that you built. How did you feel some of these freshmen and transferred played?
I thought everybody played well. You know, we're fairly new. The only players that have experience of playing in a game are returners and then Shakira. And so everybody else, even Netta, not playing limited minutes and then having to sit out, and then all of the freshmen are just brand spanking new. And so it was really good. And for Jordan to get minutes, she's been working her tail off with Val not playing tonight. So I'm really pleased with what they did.
Did you kind of foresee Snutta being the deep threat that she was tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that when I pulled up in the gym and she shot around for 5 minutes. I offered Snutta after 5 minutes of watching her in the gym. It was actually our last day we can go out recruiting. And I went down there and I watched her shoot a couple times, and I remember offering her. My coaches said, well, Coach, you only seen her for about 5 minutes. I said, you tell me where you can find a 6'1" guard that can shoot the three, and then you can argue me down. So we knew she can do that, and she's just getting started. So much of her game is going to be developed as she's here, and I think she's going to make history here at Ole Miss.
Jake?
Hey, Coach, just additional thoughts. You know, the eye test of Shakira, I know you hadn't got to look at film yet, but just what you see from her, she kind of had a good start defensively to begin the game. Yeah,
I mean, Shakira, teams like this they're so small, so they just crowd her space, and they bothered her a little bit, so she started to go inside. You know, Kira is the type of player that will rise to every level of occasion. So as competition gets better, she'll get better. I didn't let her play fourth quarter at all. Just wanted to give some other kids an opportunity to get game experience. Shakira knows what it's like to play in a game like Thursday. So I wanted to give some of the other players experience. But you guys hadn't seen anything close to what she can do. I mean, she can shoot the three. I mean, she can score at all three levels. So as she continues to play, she's gonna really impress a lot of people.
David?
Hey, Coach, I had a little trouble getting on, so forgive me if you've already addressed this, but the scoring tonight, your top 5 leading scorers being all newcomers, I guess that's what you expected?
Yeah, I mean, they better do something. They came with a lot of noise behind them, and I mean, listen, we're gonna have games. Everyone has to play. Everyone has to contribute. You know, so we're gonna expect a balanced level of scoring. We can score. That's one thing we can do. I'm looking for the ladies that want to defend at a high level, and that's something that we're going to have to continue to work on as we compete throughout this season.
I want to ask you also about Kitchens. She was on the floor quite a bit in the third and fourth quarters, and seems like you smiled a little bit when she was scoring buckets out there tonight.
Yeah, I mean, E has been working extremely hard, but she just gets so anxious when she's in there, and I'm like, E, you're the strongest thing out there. Like, no one can move you. Just take your time. And so I saw her pause a couple times and try to do that. And so that just made my heart warm to see her be excited. She's been working hard. You know, E's one of the, I don't know if this is an important stat to you, but it is to me. She's one of the best screeners in the country. Her points per possession from her screens are incredible. But she can score too. And so we're going to need her to give us some of that. And so I'm really glad that she was able to do that today.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Nick?
Coach, first game with the social distancing protocols and everything, just what's your reaction to all the differences to the court and gameplay and everything?
Well, we've been practicing in here a lot. Unfortunately, but fortunately, the men are out, so we've kind of taken over the pavilion for ourselves. So we're used to it. I mean, listen, the goal is for our players to be safe and for us to play basketball. So I don't care if I got to wear a hazmat suit. That's what I'll do to be able to do something that I love. So, I mean, it's pretty easy. I have a fancy mask. They can hear me pretty well. So, and our medical team has been working extremely hard. That we've been fortunate to not have any cases. So we want to keep that going.
David?
Yeah, Coach, again, forgive me if I missed this. I had some issues getting on, but what you expected tonight? Are you happy? And what did you see that you need to build upon?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. You know, last year, if we had played this team, we may have scored in the 60s, you know? So definitely happy to see everybody. I think everyone scored tonight. Almost, almost except for Jordan, but she had a great game. And so the only thing that was kind of challenging, like when we play Kansas, they have like posts that do post stuff. Tonight, it was like everyone can do a little bit of everything. So we had to change our game plan. So we'll really have a chance to see what it's like to play a Power 5 team on Thursday and incorporate a lot of our defensive principles. Because tonight we switched. That's not something that we would do because of size disadvantages, but we had to do it tonight.
Anything else for Coach? All right.
Thank
thanks.
y'all.
Up
Good
next-
seeing you guys.